Guess what time it is? It's time for another free video by me, reallifetrading.com. You know what time it is. Hey traders from around the world, welcome to Wednesday, spelled with an I. Hope you're doing amazing. It was another profitable Wednesday in the book for the RLT gang. And yes, we are a gang because we are beating up the market right now and taking its money. Look at this inside candle on the SPY. Cute little inside candle doing its thing. Nice bearish candle yesterday, and now we're just kind of hanging out. So the big question is, when will we kind of trade down into the 50? And I don't think it's going to be much longer. Here's the hourly chart. And the hourly chart, we're just kind of hopping around, trading sideways. We're chopping sideways. Would not be shocked at all if we post a nice little triple bottom down here at some point, kind of break above this and slowly creep higher. That would not scare me. But overall, I'm looking for just some rest, some sideways movement, a little bit of a chop, sell in May and go away. It's a real deal right now, especially with us being at all-time highs on the SPY. Didn't get a lot of requests for today, so I'll just go look through a few stocks. Roku is gapping up on earnings. Right now, Roku is up 6% to 69 and some change. It's going to be a pretty decent gap. It is a retest gap, but the fact that it's gapping above the high of this candle should be pretty strong. The interesting thing is it's going to be all about how it interacts with this March 13th candle. I could easily see a gap up, trade down into this area, and then a bounce out of here. We'll see. But yeah, overall, nice little trend. Looks good. Good gap up, and expecting a little bit of higher highs to continue eventually on Roku. Apple, just hanging out. My buddy Greg has a put sale at 200 expiring this Friday. Apple closed at 202.90 today. Again, inside candle. A lot of inside candles. We figured that would happen with the volatility that we got the last 2 days. Tesla looking a little on the weak side right now overall. And if I'm playing Tesla, again, long term, I'd love to see Tesla go higher. But in order to do that, we're going to need to get above the high of the May 7th candle, which is 257. I personally think it probably could pull all the way back to 189 or 190 at some juncture. The big deal will be a close below 236.64. If we do that on Tesla, yeah, she's going to slowly traverse a little bit lower. Keep a close eye on it right here because we could make some real fast, quick bear money on the downside, and we will see. I don't know. It'll be fun. Either way, nice breakthrough, nice retest. Keeping an eye on Tesla. I'm very, very neutral on this one. We got triggered in to a swing trade on Beyond Meat, which is down 8% today. A little bit of a pullback, filling this retest gap. Nice bullish candle, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if that bounces. Pinterest is at 29.51, slowly creeping higher in a bullish swing trade on Pinterest as well. CVS, ticker symbol CVS, we're at break even, also in a bullish swing trade. And here's your exponential moving averages. So we'll see if this bounces. You know, it may or may not, but it pulled right back to this neckline. Again, a good gap and go. If CVS takes out the low of today's candle, then yeah, she's most likely going lower. Let's talk about why today was such a good day. I'll start with the loss, Boeing. What I'm very happy about on Boeing is that we lost incredibly small. You'll see that you had a phenomenal bearish gap and go on the 7th. And I was thinking that maybe, just maybe, we would get more than 1 day of selling out in the market. That did not happen, at least not yet. Could happen tomorrow, we'll see. But on Boeing, we did play this one bearish, and we did lose on this one. This was a very small loss. This was a 3-minute chart, and pretty much what I was recognizing early this morning was right about here. You had the breakdown of the support. So here's a very strong breakdown. Huge bearish candle, massive volume, everything was perfect. Retest, rollover, a little bit of a higher move, and then it broke down. Well, when this candle came in, we set the trade up, right? That little bullish candle. So we set the trade up to get in bearish, and it just didn't happen. So once this candle came in, you know, figure we're going to lose on the trade. Lower the stop some, and then we lowered the stop actually on this candle at 942. And then with this hammer, when that hammer candle came in, we got out of Boeing. And that was this blue arrow is kind of pointing to this candle. We got out of Boeing at 9:51. and right before we got, right after we got out, it actually popped. And popped, would have gotten stopped out, for again, right at an R loss, would have been less than my, allowed amount, and that's absolutely fine. And we still would have been profitable for the day, but losing smaller helped even more because the trade of the day brought to you by matchgroup.com. Match Group Incorporated. If you want to match up with your stock market love for life, check out Match Group Incorporated. MTCH was a phenomenal bullish gap and go. And that's how we played it, pretty much perfect. High short volume, shorting on this one on Match Group. I think it was like a 39% short float. So there's a lot of people that were trapped on this one. Perfect gap and go, perfect in every way, just barely right above the resistance. And holla at your boy, we played this one on the 1 minute chart like a boss. So here's the 1 minute time frame on Match Group. The very, very first candle that came in was a bearish hammer candle with a shaved top. Shout out to my good buddy Joel up there in Montreal because we did some back trading together last night, and I told him this is my favorite pattern on a gap up when you get that bearish shave top type of hammer candle on pretty much whatever time frame. So when it broke out, this candle right here came in, we set up a limit buy, 63.60, got filled, as I was typing it in, because this was a 1 minute chart, so it was going as quick as we could. Got filled about 63.40-ish around here on this pullback, and then she popped and ran really nicely. A lot of traders exited actually right there. Stephen King and Clive and Donna and a few other traders. I can't remember everyone's name specifically who traded this one, but exited really almost the exact high, 4 minutes into market open, the 8:35 candle, 5 minutes into market open for a solid win. However, I did my best holding muscle impression of Arnold and held this trade until my arms got sore. The unfortunate thing is I actually could have done better on this trade. Even looking back at it, I knew once it was going to break out of this high, it was going to keep going. And I had a call with my CPA to figure out how much taxes I have to pay, and it wasn't pretty. But Match Group, I could have increased the target, didn't have the capabilities mentally at that exact moment in time when I was on the phone call to increase the target and also type and let everyone know before I do it. So, long story short, we made 2 R's on matchgroup.com. Incredible trade, phenomenal move. Well, we ended up getting out of some of our positions along the way. As you can see, 70% is what we exited at 66.53. So I exited 3 1/10 positions along the way. Could have been much better. Could have been like a 3.5 hour trade. But I'm really not worried about it because remember, ladies and gentlemen, you're never going to get out at the exact high of the day. And that's okay. Win more than you lose. And hopefully your month can look something like this. Look at all this green over here. Let me go pull up the day trade current month. Check this out. Whoo! 50% win-loss ratio, 5.38 official R's for the month of May. And this was me today. 2 R's on Match Group, negative 0.6 on Boeing. That's the way I like to roll. Downhill, not getting covered in moss, straight up, win on one trade, lose on one trade, make more than you lose per day. Folks from around the world, thanks for tuning in. You rock. Let me know if you have a stock trade that you want me to analyze for you on Friday. Put it in the comment section below on this video or anywhere else you might see it. Let me know what you want to trade or email me. Give me some specifics, a trade that you've already taken and a trade that you want a breakdown on, and I will do just that. That's coming for you Friday. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you all on Friday. And until then, love life, and trade it. Bye.